Good evening, everyone on YouTube. Please like and subscribe, that'd be great. I'd like to say thank you everyone that has already and watched my take 1 and 2. Me, this is take 3 technically. I'm still trying to learn it and work it out and be verified, and God knows what. I've done easier exams, to be totally honest, and yes, I'm putting my bins back. But yes, so it's just a quick shout out to you. Oh, I've been watching the old news. It seems like the Israelis, man, they're giving Hezbollah a right good hiding. I said this from the beginning. You'll catch it on my X channel. You'll catch me, Lee British Patriot on X, and I'm a little bit more off the cuff on that one. Unfortunately, some of the other videos from there have been muddled up with this account. I don't want well, please don't take, when I mean follow, that's what they say on there, but here it's subscribe, so I need subscribing, whatever, to be prescribed, I should say. But yes, so yeah, there's other little thing. I've just been watching that, and I mean, well, I wish it had all stopped personally, but I don't blame the Israelis, to be honest with you. I mean, what are they going to do? Just stand there and get slaughtered? I mean, no, they ain't. They're going to fight, and they're a loyal race. They've had it tough all these years, and you know what I mean. They're going to give it. And Hezbollah and Hamas and all that. You're at a disgrace, to be totally honest with you. I mean, you hide amongst your women and children. You know, ain't the way to do it, boys. You know, you can't be hiding in schools. You can't be hiding behind this and all those United Nations and all them fronts out there that go on like they're peacekeepers, man. They're not. They've all been corrupted. I mean, there should be a total investigation to them. Stop giving them money as well. I mean, and we've got the administration of Biden. I mean, Christ, what's he determined to do before the senile old bugger leaves? Is get us into World War III. I mean, he's giving all these super missiles to the Ukraine, and now, you know, he's getting involved in this. I mean, to be honest, it's not viable. You ain't going to win that. Let Israel deal with what they've got to do. They've had to deal with these people all their lives, and they will deal with them. And for those protesters that keep clogging up our streets and starting and screaming, all I can say to you is, why don't you go over there and, you know, do a little bit of the preaching to the Israelis and see what happens. And, you know, and sorry, but I'm not against gays. I mean, you are what you are. You know what I mean? A blind disabled monkey. You could be whatever you want to be nowadays. But gays for Palestine and all that. I mean, guys, you should read your history, man, and find out what happened. You'll be setting yourself back about 400 years if they took over, mate, and you'll be the first ones they deal with. And that's what they do. I mean, look at it. I mean, they're a bad lot, to be honest. They're a very, very bad lot. So, yeah, that's that one part. Now, I've heard today as well. Well, not from a reliable source, of course. So, I mean, I'm just saying hearsay. You know what I mean? I don't want to be accused now. But I've heard that Starmer really is on his last legs. I heard there's some nasty rumours hitting around Westminster in the big house on him about his actual private life, his relationship. I mean, I heard it's a bit of an open one, and hence why Ali's involved. I mean, I think the bloke's not only dressing his wife, I think he's serving his wife up. So, yeah, that's me without my glasses, guys. Yeah, that's my disguise gone. I see, I'm easily identified. But yeah, so I don't know what the hell that was all about. So I'm intrigued to see what unfolds with that. Now, another question. I'm based up in Scotland, as you can see. Beautiful up here. But I mean, that's my neighbours. I'm based up here in Scotland, and we've got local elections coming up soon. What I'm wondering is, what options have we got? Because, to be honest, I'd never vote Tory again. Never could. I can't do it. Couldn't do it. And to be honest, with strategic voting, I would have done for getting rid of that National Party, because they well, but they've done it themselves. I mean, 15 years. I mean, anyone with half a brain cell wouldn't vote for them. I mean, they've destroyed themselves like the Tories have. They're finished. And but then we've got this new Conservative leader up here. I mean, he's trying to give it large and trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do, kiss the life of to the Tory party, but that's not working, right? And it ain't going to work. You can't. We won't be fooled again, as they said in that great Who song. But you know, so what's it leave? It leaves Labour. Now, I'm not being funny. That Labour leader, I mean, if he gets power, I'll put the video out of him doing his great white speech. I mean, he is so anti-white, it'd be unbelievable. If you guys vote him in, especially after the Labour have been being in charge of the big house down south, I mean, I think you'd be stupid. So, I mean, who is there? I mean, have Reform got any candidates or anyone? Is there anyone up here that we can go to apart from them? But with the nationalist parties, they're just completely lunatics. I mean, they've been 15 years in charge of this country, and they've run it into the ground. When I first come up here 20 odd years ago, Scotland was prosperous, it was lush, mate. It was a one proud nation, and then, well, those guys took over, and then, you know, they lied to all their followers about independence and how this and that will work. And I'm not going to get in an argument with the cult members about it, but let's face it, it would never have worked anyway, okay? And they just proved to be total thieving scumbags as well. I mean, they're more interested in buying motorhomes than they were feeding their people. So that's them guys. So I'd love to know what the alternative to up here is to be. I mean, what are we going to have? And then the other bit is the winter fuel payments. When's that? I mean, is this going to be sorted out, or what? Are they just going to hang it out and just let everyone suffer? Because I'm so disgusted with it, it's unreal. And I mean, we've got to do something as people. So what I would ask everyone to do, I mean, is check on your neighbours, you know, a bit of the old community spirit. Check on your neighbours, knock on the door, see they're all right. You know what I mean? You ain't stupid, are you? No one else is stupid. We all know when someone's really on their arse. I mean, if they're on their arse, do what you can. Even invite them in. You know what I mean? Let them, try to heat up one room. And guys, any IAPs that go on my X page, I've put out loads and loads of advice for what you can do in the coming winter. Because we know it's going to be harsh. And fortunately, you've got to bear the brunt of it, guys. And that's a fact. So that's what I've got to say on that. And yeah, thank you everyone for listening. And I'm going to be totally intrigued what's going to happen with Keir Steer, whatever his name is. Although I just call him Starling, to be honest. That's all he is. He's a dirty, no good for nothing man that's been compromised. And looks like he's a man of no values as well, like family values and all this. So yeah, I will stick the boot in on him, because I mean, how he got elected, right, online. Like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. The minute he got in, he just changed. And that was a wolf disguised in sheep's clothing, that one there. And how the election, I mean, it ain't none and void, because he lied. I mean, he got voted in on a lie. I mean, personally, I think we should have a new general election. Maybe the military or something just take over for a wee while. I mean, if they ain't been compromised and all taking backhanders, and if they have, well, we are in trouble. So, but something's got to be done about that. And then, you know, I'd like to say a big shout out as well to everyone that has subscribed, because you've been totally amazing. And I'm sniffling and everything because I've got severe hay fever. And I'm walking through it, and it must be the tree pollen or something. It's smashing me up today. So, yeah, you'd think I smoked 40 or 50 fags. I've not smoked for donkey's years. But anyway, so that's where I am with all of that. And I left a little question, like, are we better off under the Stalin regime or not? That seems like an overwhelming not, and that's sad. And I mean, what are we going to do? I mean, what can we do to help our old people? But what I would encourage is keep an eye out for everyone. And please, if you've got a spare seat at your table, you can allow someone in, but invite them in your home. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? I mean, You know, if you're sitting all nice and cosy eating your mince pies over the Christmas period, think of that poor old bugger down the road, or Ethel, you know what I mean, that's stuck in on some block, you know what I mean, freezing to death, with scared to turn the lights on, you know what I mean, eating out of a tin of Spam, you know what I mean, because that's how it is for them, unfortunately. So, yes, so that's that. I don't know when you'll get this video, because I'm having so much trouble with the technology, but I'll get there in the end. And please be patient with me. And any ideas, leave them in the comments. And please all subscribe, because we need subscriptions now. Let's start building up the subscriptions. And please, what motivates you all to wake up in the morning? Eh? It can't be just work, for crying out loud. Or earning the old beef, as someone says. I love that saying. Earn the beef. You know what I mean? You've got to earn your beef. But yeah, so any ideas, please all add it in the comments. And yeah, and I'll catch up and I'll see you all very shortly. And take care and God bless you all. And good luck all. Bye.